Okay, first off, ignore the fibers and all that little stuff in my bed. I can't get it off very easily. It's just my little blanket, so ignore that. But I totally forgot that I had these made. Um, Before I even had the idea of doing an actual TCG for the book series, um, I wanted to incorporate them just for fun, just like this is where the idea stemmed from it a little bit. What? This is where the idea for that stemmed originally, was me wanting to make Yu-Gi-Oh cards from the book series. So I was trying to figure out how each character would fit into a Yu-Gi-Oh card layout, and well, basically, let's go over each one. So if you don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh, this might be a little confusing for you, but it's still interesting. So we have Tansu Post Sin is a 4-star normal monster with a light attribute. Her bio is human, normal, and the bio says granted perspective by recent affirmations of the supernatural. Tansu's realizes she can no longer run from her past and cannot escape the current situation. A little blurb on it, and she has 1200 attack and 1700 defense. So, not totally useless, I guess. A 4-star light attribute, I guess, is fine. Uh, let's stay in monster cards. We have Destro is a 5-star dark type. He's Tuffle, normal, and he has an effect, which it doesn't say effect. I made these pretty quickly, so I missed some stuff. He has an effect of if Felix Garner is on the field, increase this card's attack and defense by 300 points. So he has base 1700 attack and 1800 defense, and he would be, if Felix is on the field, he'd be at 2000 and 2100, so not terrible. Um, we have Chrism, who is, was that 7-star? Yeah, 7-star light monster who has a bunch of effects. She is human slash Tuffle slash divine, and she's also a Gemini type. She wouldn't be a normal type. I don't know why normal is still there, but she is a Gemini type. This card is treated as a normal monster while face up on the field or in the graveyard. While this card is face up on the field, you can normal summon it to have it be treated as an effective monster with this effect, and if you do that, the effect is this card gains 300 attack for each face up host slash Tuffle on your side of the field. So her base attack is 3500 and base defense is 3000. Then we have Alice, and obviously this is uh, yeah, Destro's card color is incorrect because it shows him as normal even though he's an effect. Like I said, I made these super quickly, and I'm pretty sure I got these made, like somebody made them for me, and I provided the text and the images, so some of the stuff maybe I didn't mess up on, but they messed up when printing. I know a couple things. I know one thing for certain got messed up. Here's Alice, is a 6-star dark type effect monster, which is Tuvel slash effect, and the effect is if Kim is on the field, increase this card's attack and defense by 500. Base attack 2100, base defense 1700. Then we have Felix Garner, who is a 4-star dark type. He is human host normal, and his bio just says, host to Destro, Felix has immensely suffered with familial trauma and wanders aimlessly to satisfy demented cravings. He has a base 1200 attack and base 1500 defense. Okay, next we have, oh yeah, this was a mess up. So we have Sin. He only has 1 star. He's supposed to be like 9 or 10 stars, I think. He is a divine type. Council effect. All human cards lose 300 attack while this card is in attack position. He has base 4000, 4000, so he's Obelisk the Tormentor. Then we have Kim Avery, who is a 4-star light type, human host effect, and she is a flip effect, apparently. If this card is flip summoned, this card gains 300 attack and defense, and the parentheses just says old accord, so basically like it would be nothing's power boost. She has 1400 attack and 1500 defense. Then we have Tansu Ikono. This is not post Sin, obviously. 3-star light attribute. So the difference with that is, so base Tansu is human normal, 1300 attack, 1500 defense, whereas, and 3 stars, whereas post Sin, when she has clarity and she's been through some stuff, she's 4 stars and she has less attack with 1200 but more defense at 1700. Tansu's bio says quiet, reserved, and lacking confidence, with her life's traumas buried in optimism. With her life's traumas buried and optimism out of reach, she trudges through each day with a stagnated hopefulness. Okay. And then we have the last monster card, which is Alice Ascend, who is a ritual card, and she is an 8-star dark type, and that's full ritual effect. You can special summon this card with Desperation, base attack 2000 and base defense 2500. And then we have some spells and traps. So actually one trap and a few spells. Um, so the first spell is False Ascension. This card can only be equipped to Lyomech. For 2 turns, the equipped card gains 300 attack points. We have Faust. All face-up Tofel gain 200 attack, which is a field spell card. I forgot to mention this is an equipped spell card. And then we have Desperation, which is a ritual spell card. This card is used to ritual summon any Ascend card. You must also tribute monsters from the field or hand whose total level is equal to the level of the ritual monster you are attempting to ritual summon. Would that even work though? Because I made Alice. What did I make her? She is 8 stars. And then Kim. And then no, that wouldn't work. Cause great, you couldn't even bring out. You couldn't even bring Alice out with Kim and Alice, because 4 stars and 6 stars, so Alice Ascend would need to be 10 stars. Fuck that up. And then you have a trap card, Intimidation. If a host monster is targeted for attack and you have a face-up Tuffle on your side of the field, negate the attack and end the battle phase, which is just a normal trap. So that was the first idea I had for a trading card game, was let's put the book characters into Yu-Gi-Oh! Because that already has rules and I can just make up a bunch of stuff. And then obviously, like a year and a half later, I decided to make a card game. So these are the only Yu-Gi-Oh! Based cards that exist around the book. And yeah, I hope you found that interesting.